25. Then Bildad the shutter replied, Dominion and all belongs to God. He established order in the height of heaven. Can his verses be numbered? Upon whom does his light not rise? How then can a man be righteous before God? How can one born of woman be pure? If even the moon is not right, and the stars are not pure in his eyes, how much less a man who is but a maggot, a son of a man who is only a worm? 26. Then Job replied, How you have helped the powerless, how you have saved your arm that is befooled. What advice you have offered to one without wisdom, and what a great insight you have displayed. Who has helped you utter these words, and whose spirit spoke from your mouth? The dead are in deep anguish, those beneath the waters, and all that is living there. That is naked before God. Destruction lies uncovered. He spreads out the northern skies over empty space. He suspends the earth over nothing. He wraps up the water in his cloud, yet the cloud does not burst under the weight. He covers the face of all the full moon, spreading his clouds over it. He marks out the horizon on the face and the water. For a boundary between light and darkness, the pillar of the heavens quake, aghast at his rebuke. By his power he churned up the sky. By his wisdom he cut Rahab to pieces. By his breath the skies became fair. His hand pierced the gilded serpent, and these are but the outer fringe of his work. How faint a whisper we hear from him, who then can understand the thunder of his power? 27. And Job continued his discourse. As surely as God lives, who has denied me justice, the Almighty, who has made me taste bitterness of soul. As long as I have lived within me, the breath of God is in the nostrils. My lips will not speak wickedness, and my tongue will utter no deceit. I will never admit you are in the right. Till I die, I will not deny my injury. I will maintain in rightness, and never let go of it. My conscience will not reproach me as long as I live. May my enemies be like the wicked, my advisers like the unjust. For what hope has the goddess when he is cut up? When God takes away his life, does God listen to his cry when the distress comes upon him? Will he find delight in the Almighty? Will he call upon God at this time? I will teach you about the power of God, the ways of Almighty I will not conceal. You have all seen this yourself, so why then this meaningless talk? Here is the fate God allows to the wicked, the heritage of a ruthless man receives from the Almighty. However many his children, their fate is the sword. His offerings will never have enough to eat. The pleasure will worry those who survive him, and their widows will not weep for them. Though he heaps up silver like dust and clothes with piles of clay. What he lays up the righteous will wear, and innocent will divide his silver. The house he builds is like a moss cocoon, like a hut made by a watchman. He lies down wealthy, but he will do so no more. When he opens his eyes, all is gone, and terrors overtake him like a blood. A tempest snatches his way in the night. The east wind carries him up, and he is gone. It sweeps him out of his place. It hurls itself against him without mercy as he flies headlong from his power. It claps its hand in the direction and hisses him out of his place. 28. There is a mine for silver, and a place where gold is refined. Iron is taken from the earth, and copper is smelted from ore. Man puts an end to the darkness. He searches the worthless recesses for all the darkness. Far from where people dwell he casts the shaft, in a place forgotten by the foot of a man. Far from man he dangles the sways, the earth from which food comes, transformed below as by fire. Serpents come from its rock, and its dust contains nuggets of gold. No bird of prey knows what the hidden path. No falcon's eye has been seen it. Proud beasts do not set foot on it, and no lion prowls there. Man's hand assaults the gritty rock, and lays bare the roots of the mountains. He tunnels through the rock, his eyes see all its treasures. He searches the source of river, and brings hidden things to light. But where can the wisdom be found? Where does the understanding dwell? Man does not compare his word. It cannot be found in the land of the living. The deep says, "It is not in me." The sea says, "It is not with me." It cannot be bought with the finest gold, nor can its price be weighed in silver. It cannot be brought with the gold of Ophir, with precious ounces and sharpens. Neither gold nor crystal can compare with it, nor can it be had from jewel to gold. Coral and jasper are not worthy of mention. The price of wisdom is beyond the rubies. The topaz of Cush cannot compare with it. It cannot be bought with pure gold. Where then does wisdom come from? Where does understanding dwell? It is hidden from the eyes of every living thing, concealed even from the birds of the air. Tradition and that says, only a rumor of it has reached our ears. God understands the way to it, and He alone knows where it dwells. For He reveals the ends of the earth and sees everything under the heavens. When He established the force of the wind, and measured out of the water, and He made the decrees of the rain, and the path of thunderstorms, then He looked at wisdom and appraised it. He confirmed it and tested it, and He said to man, the fear of God, that is wisdom, and to shun evil in understanding.